guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be doing the USS Florida Tier 6 Premium Battleship Florida. So basically today we have a rundown of the commander and the build that I'm going to be doing, the modifications, and then we're going to be getting into some gameplay. But one thing I don't want to forget is if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe to the channel. It lets me know you care about the content that I'm putting out, and that was just the one announcement that I wanted to make. But back to the video. So for commander, I'm going to do that first. So we have William Sims. So our traits, we have flammable cannoneer, crisscross, marksmanship, and then reaching out XXL, and then will to rebuild. And then for our inspirations, we have Andrew Cunningham and Ozerlane Scharnhorst. So this is a survivability build with a dispersion / accuracy build. So basically to better the grouping and the dispersion. So I guess from side to side and vertically too, to keep them in line with your target when you're shooting your guns, and also for the health. So it's a pretty useful build here that I'm running, at least what I found from running the games. And now for the mods, we are running AA Guns Mod 2 in the first slot. In the next slot we are running Propulsion Mod 2, and then in the final slot we have Target Acquisition Systems Mod 1. I'm just going to show the stats just generally, and then we're going to talk about them more in game. I typically run the Catapult Fighter on this one just because it's better and I can spot better, but if you really want more grouping or shell grouping for your main battery, then do spotter. But I definitely wouldn't suggest enhanced secondary targeting. It's just not worth it for this build. And this is what I got for the stats. I'll talk about them a little bit more in the gameplay. And yeah, this is armor for the Florida. So sure shot, guns aplenty, and modest guns. And this is what she looks like with the camo. So quite nice, I must say, especially with that eagle on the front. And now we're gonna get into the gameplay. Okay, we are going into fault line today, capture the base mode. So pretty good game with Florida today. I got a couple buddies of mine. I think it's Tron, and then we have Dark Knight. You'll see in a second. There we go, Dark Knight within the hood, and Tron in the Asashio. Pretty good setup on each side. We got a carrier in this battle, so you gotta kind of watch out for that. So I'm just gonna go over the general stats, and in my review video for the Florida, which I'm gonna be doing that once I get, I guess, even a better game than this, hopefully soon. But I'm actually gonna go over like two different ships that are kind of comparable to the Florida, and then run down those in the review. But until then, I'm gonna go over the stats now. So first of all, for the stats, we have 65,960 HP, 16 to 406 millimeter guns, 20% 20% torpedo reduction. Main batteries, 3x4, 356 millimeter or 14-inch guns. I think on this game I was running about 18.4 or 18.8 kilometer range. somewhere around there. 33.5 second reload, 32.7 180 turn time, 4750 HE shell damage, 22% chance to fire, 10,450 max AP damage. For the secondary armament, we got 4x1, 127 millimeters, pretty standard, 5 kilometer firing range, 3-second reload time, an HE shell damage of 1800 damage, 5% chance set to fire for that. For the secondaries, we got 127 millimeter, 127 millimeter, 6x2, and then 5 kilometer range, 6-second reload, 1800 HE shell damage, 5% fire chance, so pretty good. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's decent. AA rating is 96, so we got 37x1, 20 millimeters at 2.4 kilometer range, 3x2, 40 millimeter, 4.2 kilometer range, 8x4, 40 millimeter, 4.2 kilometer range, 4x1, 127 millimeter, 6 kilometer range. Maneuverability ratings 37, so pretty decent for the tier, I think. 27.8 knots maximum speed, 760 meters turning circle radius, 16.1 second rudder shift time. Concealment 41 rating, so we have 13.7 kilometer detectability by sea, 11.5 detectability by air, 2 kilometer detectability guaranteed detectability, and then 12.4 kilometer detectability while firing in smoke. So now that we've kind of outlined the, I guess, stats for the ship, we're going to actually talk about the gameplay and the Florida some more. So Florida, as I kind of see it, is more of a support ship and can do some actually pretty awesome things with its 14-inch guns given the opportunity, and you have to be I guess very keen on the point of situational awareness and not giving too much broadside at any moment. And because in the Florida you can get smacked really hard against tier 6s. It has a very hard time going up against tier 7s and of course legendaries if that's the case. But for its tier at tier 6, I think it does a great job for or potential for just being a support ship. Its guns hit pretty hard with its AP. It's pretty accurate, the dispersion arc and all of that. Also, the turret traverse and the reload, it's not the best, but I've tried to get it down closer and closer to 30, but between 33 and 35 seconds for the reload and the turret traverse seems to be what's kind of working for this ship, for me at least, what I've kind of played through the games before. So yeah, it's a pretty good ship. It's just, I think a lot of people might kind of discredit it for its low caliber guns and just how bad its armor is, but don't count it out. If you know how to play the ship and I guess consider all options for it, then you can really do anything with it. And actually Florida is a alternative version of the North Carolina, so that's some other history to it, so I think that's pretty unique. So it's based off the North Carolina setup for the ship, and it's just got 14-inch guns instead, so it's like with the, I think, London Naval Treaty, so that's kind of what limited it to that size. So we are up to 21,747 damage. We have a Citadel, 2 kills, some secondary hits, I think 5 planes shot down, devastating strike, and pretty good game so far. This game's not going to be really high in terms of damage. I just wanted to get kind of an impressions video out, just to kind of get the point across of what Florida can do, and just how decent a ship it is. It takes a lot of punches for sure. In this case where I was kind of in a world of hate against the enemies, so they're just like blowing me up with fire, hitting me really hard in the sides, so from the right and left. So I was like, I gotta get will to rebuild. I'm not gonna make it out of this battle. I didn't even think I was gonna make it out of this, so I was just like, I'm just pushing up and was like trying to get out of this. 3,000 HP, and we got a heal coming soon, so that's good. Kind of hoping one of my buddies, Tron or something, comes up behind me and gets me will to rebuild. So I got will to rebuild. Dark Knight moved up in his hood, so I got some of that, so that was very useful. We're back up to like about 12,000 HP now. Got a plane pop just in case. I want to see where everyone is. We have just 4 enemies left. 600 and some odd points to 183, so about 450 points ahead. Quite a big lead. We haven't lost anybody either, so that's a good thing. Our team seemed to push up actually quite incredibly, and collectively as one whole body from the left and the right and through the center. So that's one, I guess, one big thing from this game that I'm trying to push is the teamwork, and also learning about your class, and also effectively pushing and knowing when to engage and when not to. So we are up to, I think, 4 kills now with that. Yep, 45,000 damage. Not a ton of damage, but yeah, so I just kind of wanted to reiterate that. I think we get, yeah, so we have that. We have the Kraken in sight. I'm trying to go for this aircraft carrier. I just wanted to do another announcement at the end, so hope everyone leaves a comment down below telling me what your opinion is on the Florida. If you want to leave a comment down, I appreciate it. Kind of give me a consensus of how everyone else is viewing the Florida and her potential and what she can do in this game, and what you think you're gonna do with her if you get her, given what you've seen from this. And yeah, so that's another announcement. I got like 5.5 minutes left for this battle, halfway through capping the base. The California on their team actually went all the way around, and then is starting to capture our base, but we're in good condition for that. I'm trying to get this Ryujo kill, see if I can get that, and we get the kill. So we are up to 55,000 damage, a Kraken, a devastating strike, and yeah, pretty good game. 25,000 HP still left, so quite considerable. We get the base. I hope everyone enjoyed the impression video for Florida. And yeah, this is Dark Architect 18, and I am out. Hope everyone enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye. Peace.